Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a talk through get ready with me. This is a little bit more than I wear on a daily basis as far as foundation goes, but honestly everything else is pretty much spot on, and also I don't always wear mascara, but if y'all guys want to kind of get ready with me and hear me talk through some of my new favorite products, definitely stay tuned. Alright guys, so we're doing a little walk through get ready with me. I've just woken up, you can tell because my eyelids are nice and swollen. And these lights are killing my eyes right now, but that's okay. We're getting ready for work. Today I'm gonna wear a primer, foundation, setting powder, all that good stuff. Now for my primers today, I'm gonna do the Makeup Forever hydrating and smoothing one. I'm gonna do both of them, hydrating all over, smoothing just in that T-zone. Sometimes I'll use the Cover FX calming one, but I've been really dry. I just did a chemical peel a couple weeks ago. That's why I haven't filmed any new stuff. I mean, you probably can't tell because I've pre-filmed a little bit, but yeah. And then we're gonna take that smoothing one. Also, sorry if you hear sunshine. Sunshine is on another level of meowing right now. This is one reason I do voiceovers. It's a lot easier for me. Ooh. So let me know what y'all think about candid camera. I'm just kidding. I don't know what I'd call this. So then I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl Pro setting spray, and I like to do 2 or 3 of this before I get started. Okay, that was 4 or 5, my bad. Because I don't even know if I'm gonna wear mascara today. Really though? Yeah, I probably will, I have time. Get a drink of your Rockstar non-carbonated. Get a drink of your Rockstar non-carbonated, non-carbonated recovery, energy and hydration, only 10 calories, and it's full of electrolytes. Ever since I saw Jeffree Star drink out of a straw with his energy drinks, I'm like, oh my god, that's the smartest thing ever. And I kid you not, I swear I've been getting more compliments on my teeth being whiter since I stopped drinking it and getting it all on my teeth, and I just put it of course that went down the wrong pipe. Then I'm gonna take my NYX color correcting yellow concealer. Now, this is definitely gonna make it in a favorites of mine because I really like this. I literally just do a light layer all over. I used to use a color corrector by Lorac, but fortunately, it's very drying. Dried out my skin really bad. Now I'm gonna break out my Holy Grail foundation, my Estee Lauder Double Wear. Now this is my foundation. I really only wear it for events, or I mean I wear it. I just don't wear it daily anymore. I just don't wear my makeup as heavy as I used to. Not that that's bad, it's just I do a lot more now. I'm a little bit more I get really sweaty at work sometimes. Just depending on what I have to do. So, stop, sunshine. So I just don't really, put as thick a foundation. I still love it. I mean, that's what I do for all my videos. Then I'm gonna take my body blender, I've already dampened it, and we're just gonna pick up that foundation and we're gonna stamp it right on top. There we go. Bam, bam, done. Now, if I have time, I'll do a mixture of these two. The Boing No. 2 concealer, ironically enough, the No. 2 concealer is my contour color. It is very peachy, old school, beige coloring. I really, really like it to warm up the face, and then I go in there and kind of cool tone contour with the Makeup Forever, this one right here. The Pro Sculpt. Here's the thing though, this I personally find does not have a lot of back coloring. It's really a shader color. I don't know if that makes any sense, but when I put it on, if I use it as a base contour, it doesn't have a lot of chisel to it. So I like to do the Boing No. 2 first, and then I go on top of that one to shadow it out just a little bit. So I'm just gonna take this on an angled brush. Sunshine, stop meowing, I'm trying to film. Nobody wants to hear you. He's gotten so big though. I mean, if you guys follow me on Snap, you probably have seen him here and there. I really don't snap a whole lot. This is horrible, but I just don't snap when I work, and I only have 2 days off a week, so it's not like and I don't snap when I'm not, when I'm off the clock on a day that I work, just because I'm usually not feeling it. When I get off, I'm I want to feel cute. And then we're gonna do just a little bit down the nose. Sunshine. And then this is something I do now for like ease and convenience. I actually will take my cream contour and I literally put it up on my brow bone and blend it like up into my brow bone. But this is sunshine. No. Stop it. What I really like is this really makes my brow bone look like it's a little further set back, which it's not that I have a problem with how prominent it is. It's just visually, if I don't do this, I feel like it looks like it's like jumping out at you. It's like, I'm gonna jump off the ledge. And then I usually blend down my neck. I don't usually put a whole lot of foundation on my neck, especially if my foundation, like I feel like it matches, which if it doesn't, don't pluck me, you know. And now we're just taking that cooler tone one and I'm just gonna put that right here. Yeah, so you can see it shadows it just a little bit. But if I put this first, it'll almost like lift my foundation up. So this is, I like this because it mixes with the other color. And I'm not really gonna blend this one out, just kind of placing it. Forehead, forehead. And then, now on my forehead, I do a trick, well it's not really a trick, it's just what I do. For, especially if I'm doing a man's face or if you are wanting to masculinize features, more of a square it off. If you notice I apply it like here and I go like here versus like trying to round it out. I don't like to round out my forehead. I'm like, it's big enough. I want it to look like squared and geometrical when I have like a projector screen. And just blend those in. Sorry if this video is like super chill, like that's kind of what I was wanting. Like, cause I don't have one like this. I feel like all men are very like uptight and I've been told I'm a little serious, so this will be a little fun. Estee Lauder for my highlighting my under eyes and illuminating. Now, ooh, first time I went into Estee Lauder, I went in for this concealer, and then they told me this, and I was like, oh, don't worry, it's the same thing, it's gonna work just as good. This is a BB Brush On Glow. This has shimmer. This does not have shimmer. So if somebody tells you this is this, this is not this. They're not the same thing. Concealer, illuminator. Don't put this under your eyes. You look glittery. It's not that bad if that's all you're gonna wear, but if you put any other makeup on top, it really creates a lot of texture on the skin. Really wish she had not, like, I don't want to say lied because she may not know the difference, but like, low-key I feel like you lied to me. But we're going to brighten the under eye first. Now, if you watch, which I say that because I just creeped the other day on myself, and I was looking at some of my really old videos to look at my lighting, and I was like, you used to put so much concealer on. I don't put nearly as much concealer on as I used to. I still like a really bright under eye, but I don't get it the way I used to, and I really like, how it looks more now. So I barely put it on the highest points here, because this is where I feel like I have the most like sunken in, especially after I lost all that weight. And then I'm gonna put forehead just a little bit. We don't need a whole lot, which actually that's a little bit more than I normally would do. And then we're gonna brighten underneath the jawline and sides of the mouth. And let's buff that out. Now I'm going to be setting my powder, and I'm going to be setting my under eye, and I'm going to be using a translucent powder. Now, if you watched my last few videos, you probably noticed I did not list the translucent setting powder I used unless it was airspun, because I'm not a big like airspun fan, and I'm on the hunt for a paraben-free setting powder. So with that said, I'm sure you guys have seen these too, was like Googling different translucent setting powders and like dupes, and I'm like, not even that I was worried about price point, I was really just worried about being paraben free, like that's what I wanted. So I actually use baby powder here lately is what I've been using. Now I don't really like it a lot for oil control. I do notice my nose still gets a little shiny. But I really like it for keeping things from creasing up. It works great if you're oily and you're not going to wear it for a while, but I actually really like it for drier. Like, my skin's pretty dry, and even whenever I'm flaky, it doesn't make me as flaky as some of the other setting powders that I've used before will. So, it's just talc. I do get the one that's paraben-free, hypoallergenic, all that good stuff. And I'm not even saying necessarily to do it, I'm just saying maybe try it, see what you think. Around me, there's not a lot of setting powders that I like a whole lot, or that don't look like cakey, but I mean, like, look, I don't even think does my camera have the skin smoothing filter? I don't think it does, because I don't know how to work that. But yeah, I mean, like, it looks pretty, and like, I notice I don't crease a whole lot, so. Oh crap, I I didn't brighten my under eye. Okay, well just know that this is not the biggest takeaway. Okay, so powder foundation. What are we wearing? Ooh, let's stay. We're gonna stay in the Estee Lauder family today. I'm just gonna wear like all Estee Lauder stuff today. Not mad about it. I feel like this is purple on it. Why does this have purple on it? Anyways, I think my Estee Lauder Double Wear powder foundation and Ecru as well. And I just like to press this into my nose. I find my powder contour starts to lift it off my face, my foundation. And also, foundation doesn't stick to my nose. And I know a lot of people have that problem, and honestly, don't know how to fix it, but I find powder foundations will stick to my nose a little better. I'm really dry, so I have to be careful. It's kind of like this balancing thing I gotta do. Little Makeup Geek contour color. This is an Infidelity. I got it right this time. I've always gotten it wrong. Is that what it is? It is Infidelity, right? Pretty sure. I can't get it out of here. They're so hard to get out of here. Those magnets are really good and strong. So we're gonna lightly dust that around the perimeter. And guys, I'm barely touching my face with this because I've already cream contoured. This is just to soften everything. This finishes up with that airbrushed effect. And gosh, you can still see those two zits on my forehead. I didn't really try and pack it on there because I'm really trying to get rid of them, and they're from congestion, so I'm not trying to put more congestion on them. When you wanted to be super pretty today. I wonder if you guys can, I hope you can hear me, even with the stupid air conditioner running. Sorry guys, that's just too hot. That is one thing I do not like to do. Makeup and heat, not about it. It's not that I'm a wimp, I can do heat. Just together, no. I'm gonna do a little setting spray before I illuminate my face with my highlighters. I like to do this because it gives it something a little sticky to stick to. And I won't do my final setting, I just do it's funny that it's not my final setting, but yeah. So we're gonna start with Becca Moonstone. We're gonna place it at the high points and on the side of the forehead. Tip of my nose. Now where the magic happens. Champagne Pop Collection. Honestly, until I get my Jeffree Star ones, these are my absolute favorite ones. I feel like when I get my Jeffree Star ones, when I order them eventually, because I will own those. I feel like, those will replace these, but up until now, till then, I'm wearing a little bit more right there. These are definitely, Becca's takes the cake. Don't get me wrong, I love the Wet Wild ones, but these are, always good. So I'm going to take the Champagne Pop and the Pearl. And I've also found that sometimes, if I wear a cheaper foundation, my illuminator, my powder illuminator, even these really good Becca ones, won't stick. So keep that in mind. If you try it and you're like, oh my god, I feel like this doesn't live up to the hype, look at what you're wearing underneath it. You might be not giving it the best base to work with. It'd be like trying to make a rock statue out of Play-Doh. It's impossible. I like to put it right there on my apples. It makes me look like a plastic doll, I feel like. Then I'm going to take just Champagne Pop. And then go over the top with Pearl. And then the Cupid's bow. Get that out of my mustache. Okay, now is final setting spray. Which, when I'm wearing my Estee Lauder Double Wear, let's go with the NYX Dewy Setting Spray for the last one. This one has a little shimmer in there, that's why I don't always use it. It adds a little texture to the skin, but this, I have a lot of smoothing stuff on, so we'll go for it. Now for my eyelids are still wet. For my eyes, I do 2 colors. I used to wear none, so it's better than how it used to be. So even on a day-to-day, I do like to wear a little bit though, even if I'm not gonna wear any mascara. So I'm gonna take FakeFace from Makeup Geek first, and this is just the perfect cool tone color. It's a cool tone flesh color. And I'm pressing it in first because my eyelids are still a tiny, tiny, tiny bit damp. But I really like to use this to sketch because it's just the slightest bit darker. And I use this to really narrow out my nose right here at the top. And then I'm going to take my face contour color and we're going to pop it on the outside. Smudge it under the eye a little bit. This is really simple, but I love this. Like, this is done, I feel like this does so much more for my eyes. Because I used to never do anything on my eyes. And we're keeping that color just up on that brow bone, and blending is still like the most important, because even though it's like boy makeup and it's like super natural, I mean, you could do this, you know, for girl makeup. I'm sorry, I don't mean to gender profile. Alright guys, so I popped on mascara. I have the Lancome CXL booster on, and then I have the roller lash on top of that. I put the Smoky Lash brown mascara on from Makeup Forever on my beard, and then I put on my favorite Marc Jacobs gloss. This is the Enamor Gloss in Moon Glow. I really like it. It's like just like a really nudie pink. I wish I had really big lips so that I didn't feel like the top one was so small, but that's for another video. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks so much again for watching, guys. Be sure to like and comment below and let me know what else you guys are wanting to see down in that comment section. Make sure you subscribe and share so your friends can see these videos as well. Follow me on all my social media. My Instagram is fakeface_1. My Twitter is under Mr. Fakeface, and my Snapchat is under otis.reed. So check me out there if you want to see me post a little bit more often. And remember, guys, it's your life. Make it beautiful.